Bro, what are you doing?
Yo, what's up?
Come on, bro. Sony's got their new time-lapse feature out.
Dude, I don't know if I can. I got a lot of work that I'm backed up on. I got a lot of edits. I just don't have time today.
Don't be lame, dude.
I have so much work.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, screw it. Let's go. All right guys, so we just got to Balboa, and as you guys can see, there's like an arcade behind me with a really cool Ferris wheel. So we're gonna wait a little bit longer for the sun to go down, and then we're gonna try to capture the Ferris wheel spinning, people walking, just have fun with it, play around with different shutter speeds and different shooting intervals, get some motion blur, maybe not get motion blur. All right, so the best thing about having an internal intervalometer on the new Sony a7 III and R3 is that we don't have to carry one of these guys when we wanna shoot time lapses. The only thing is, when it comes to the in-body intervalometer, the longest we can go is a 30-second shutter speed. So if you need more light, saying you're shooting something at night and you want to go into bulb mode or do like a minute-long exposure, you're still gonna have to have one of these with you. But for shooting something like right now during the day, 30 seconds is plenty. I'm probably gonna be at only like 1/8 of a second. I'm using an ND filter to get some more motion blur, people walking around and some stuff moving behind us. So let's waste no more time, dial in our settings, and then let's shoot some time lapses. And I'm gonna show you guys some quick settings for the time-lapse interval mode just to make your life a little bit easier. So we programmed our C4 key to be able to toggle between on and off. And to do that, we just gotta go into the menu and go all the way to tab 2, page 8. You're gonna select the custom key right there, and then go down to whichever button you want, and then you're gonna find interval shooting. It says page 3 out of 23. So get that set up, make your life a lot easier. Another thing we did was we went into the menu, and then you guys know that you could have custom menu all the way with the star on the right-hand side. So we went to interval shooting function, and for that, we have all of our settings right here. And to add that, you simply have to go to add item and then find on page 4 out of 33 the interval shooting function, and then you have quick, easy access to that anytime you want and get that going. So on the first page, we have interval shooting, obviously on and off. Shooting start time, that will give you the countdown once you hit your shutter. So when you shoot time lapses, you always want a little bit of space between the first shot. This way, if your tripod's shaky or anything like that, you can get your shot. Then we have the shooting interval. That's the time between shots, depending on if you're shooting at the day, night, if you want just different types of style of your time lapses. So you could play around with that. For the number of shots, that's gonna be obviously how many shots your time lapse is gonna take. Rule of thumb, about 360 shots is gonna give you about 15 seconds, give or take. So just have that in mind. So if you're at 700 shots, it's a little bit over 30 seconds. For the AE track sensitivity, I'm not really gonna do any testing with that or show you guys. You guys could play with that on your own. I trust manual focus for time lapses. I don't want autofocus being what could potentially ruin my time lapse. So I'm gonna just use manual focus and focus peaking. Page 2, we have silent shooting interval. It's probably gonna be turned on for the stock settings. I like keeping it off. This way you could hear your shutter going off. So if you're a little bit at a distance, you could hear the camera taking pictures. And then if you turn it on and off, you know, you just have an idea of when your camera's done shooting. And then there's shooting interval priority, and that's probably gonna be like a priority mode. If you guys do holy grail time lapses from day to night or something like that, you could play around with that. But this is how I set mine up. So let's go ahead and get some time lapses while we're down here at the beach. All right guys, so this is my buddy Scott. He's helping me with today's video, but we just got to Balboa and we're gonna shoot some time lapses using the new Sony interval time lapse mode. So we're gonna find a composition right now and see where we can go Where do you want to set up the time lapses? Probably like down there?
Yeah, down there.
Okay. So we have, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a Ferris wheel down there. So let's go check out the Ferris wheel. All right guys, so that wraps up today's video, showing you guys some cool tips and tricks using the new built-in intervalometer on the a7 III and a7 R3. If you thought this video was helpful, leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for post notifications. I drop videos weekly on how to step up your content creating skills, and I like to focus around the Sony camera system. So hit that subscribe button if that's something you're into. And like always guys, I'm Jason Anthony. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.